Mionvu, who was evidently keen-witted, and knew perfectly what he was about, now roused himself, and began to make miniature faggots, of thin canes, 10 in each faggot; and shortly he presented 10 of these small bundles, which together contained 100, to me, saying each stick represented a cloth, and the amount of the honga required by the king of Uhha was 100 cloths, nearly 2 bales. Recovering from our astonishment, which was almost indescribable, we offered 10. "10 to the king of Uhha! Impossible! You do not stir from Lukomo until you pay us 100," exclaimed Mionvu, in a significant manner. I returned no answer, but went to my hut, which Mionvu had cleared for my use. Bombay, Asmani, Mabruki, and Chowpereh were invited, to come to me for consultation. Upon my asking them if we could not fight our way through Uhha, they became terror stricken, and Bombay, in imploring accents, asked me to think well what I was about to do, because it was useless to enter on a war with the Wahha. Uhha is all a plain country. We cannot hide anywhere. Every village will rise all about us. And how can 45 men fight thousands of people? They would kill us all in a few minutes. And how would you ever reach Ujiji if you died? Think of it, my dear master, and do not throw your life away for a few rags of cloth." "Well, but Bombay, this is robbery. Shall we submit to be robbed? Shall we give this fellow everything he asks? He might as well ask me for all the cloth, and all my guns, without letting him see that we can fight. I can kill Mionvu and his principal men myself, and you can slay all those howlers out there without much trouble. If Mionvu and his principal were dead, we should not be troubled much, and we could strike south to the Malagarazi, and go west to Ujiji." "No, no, dear master, don't think of it for a moment. If we were near the Malagarazi, we should come across Lokinda Mira." "Well, then we will go north. Up that way Uhha extends far, and beyond Uhha are the Watutu." "Well, then, say what we shall do. We must do something, but we must not be robbed. Pay Mionvu what he asks, and let us go away from here. This is the last place we shall have to pay, and in 4 days we shall be in Ujiji." "Did Mionvu tell you that this is the last time we should have to pay?" "He did, indeed. What do you say, Asmani? Shall we fight or pay?" Asmani's face wore the usual smile, but he replied, "I am afraid we must pay. This is positively the last time." "And you, Chowpereh?" "Pay, Bana. It is better to get along quietly in this country. If we were strong enough they would pay us. Ah, if we only had 200 guns, how these Wahha would run!" "What do you say, Mabruki?" "Ah, master, dear master, it is very hard, and these people are great robbers. I would like to chop their heads off all, so I would, but you had better pay. This is the last time, and what are 100 cloths to you?" "Well, then, Bombay and Asmani, go to Mionvu and offer him 20. If he will not take 20, give him 30. If he refuses 30, give him 40. Then go up to 80. Slowly. Make plenty of talk. Not 1 doti more. I swear to you I will shoot Mionvu if he demands more than 80. Go, and remember to be wise." I will cut the matter short. At 9 P.M., 64 doti were handed over to Mionvu for the king of Uhha, 6 doti for himself, and 5 doti for his sub. Altogether 75 doti. A bale and a quarter. No sooner had we paid than they began to fight amongst themselves over the booty, and I was in hopes that the factions would proceed to battle, that I might have good excuse for leaving them, and plunging south to the jungle that I believed existed there, by which means, under its friendly cover, we might strike west. But no, it was only a verbose war, which portended nothing more than a noisy clamor. End of chapter 11, part 2.